basket. It was a lot. It was the spacing was just like the issue. So like just a little bit better spaced and.
He said that's something that you wouldn't have done in the past. Mentioned that to him. Just how much more comfortable do you feel to do that kind of thing now than maybe you did in the past?
Well, I mean, ever since freshman year, I've wanted to win a national championship. I felt like my role was just kind of not where I could just like speak. I didn't feel comfortable speaking up. I just was trying to learn what I could and didn't really want to talk. I just wanted to listen. So now I feel like I have a better understanding what the coaching staff wants to get done. I know what they expect. KP is always on about pressure and energy and playing hard, and Coach Cal's will. So just been focused on those things. It's stuff I want to work on my game. So.
Dirk, everybody was kind of waiting to see how were you going to build on last season when you had obviously kind of a breakout year, and to come out and have 10 points and 2 blocks in the first 4 minutes of the game. I guess how good did that feel to just kind of demonstrate that you've been working?
Well, I want to try and set the tone as well. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we just needed to kind of have like that energy brought. I feel like that's kind of what I started doing once I started playing last year. It was energy. So yeah, like I said, just wanted to bring that. I don't know. There's just a lot of things. I mean, I thought Isaac played really well tonight. I thought that was really good. He came up with a lot. He was like 8 rebounds, 9 points, and then he had 3 block safe steals. I mean, that's pretty impressive. So. Zay played really good. Fox had, I think he was like a 12 and 12. I think is what I heard. So it's another good game. But like I keep repeating myself, but I mean, just got to work on our defensive mislaps and go from there and have a better understanding and just kind of work on those things.
How different of a feeling is it for you to go from the guy that's trying to come in every now and then and provide a spark to being tonight sort of the old head that all the young guys are turning to and looking to and saying, all right, be a leader for us?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the most outspoken person on our team, so I don't know. Just the more role I've kind of taken on, which is pulling guys aside, or like if I come out of the game on the bench, I'm like, I need to get some like a message across to one of my teammates. I just talk to them then, but I don't know. I feel like as a leader and as a senior on this team that I can kind of show leadership by playing hard and energy and just not going through the motions. So,
did we get a kind of a glimpse tonight of what you're seeing every day in practice, where you come out, Wenyon comes in, and times you're playing together, but he pretty much did exactly the same thing, all energy and kind of providing a spark.
Yeah, I love what Wenyon does. I mean, he's me and him. I feel like we're similar players. I think he's a little bit more physical than I am. I think that's a fact. Yeah, no, he shot the ball well tonight. He was 5 for 6, and then came in, provided rebounds, and got 2 steals. So, I mean, he only played 18 minutes, but I mean, that's impressive to me. And I know the coaching staff's happy with Wenyon. They love his game, they love his energy, how tough he is, how he fights. He'll be good. He'll be really good for us.
What do you think these freshmen figured out tonight that they didn't know before playing sort of a real opponent, I guess you could say?
I just think with the 2 exhibition games, I think we were just like a little casual. I mean, but I don't know. We just had to kind of take those games for what they were and just kind of, I don't know, just take them for what they were, I guess. I mean, I really don't know. But I don't know. This team was the Gilmore kid. I was on for a little bit. He kind of impressed me. His athleticism, I didn't really, I guess I took it for granted. But he was really active. I really think it kind of changed the tone of the game, though, was when the Holyfield kid, I feel like he didn't hardly play. He played 9 minutes, so. And he's supposedly, I think, one of their like more offensively sound players. That he's been averaging, I think, like 20 plus points a game. So I think that was a thing. I don't know. I just don't like how we get out rebounded, and part of that is my fault. So.
What is that about? Getting out rebounded?
It's just a fight. I mean, there's no. We're bigger and stronger and more athletic than the majority of the teams will play. So, I mean, it's just a fight thing. And I mean, with me tonight, I had some mislaps on it. Like I didn't make contact with my guy. He just kind of went around me and jumped over me because he was athletic enough to do that. So, I don't know.